Hello people, it's me Grim Talk from the channel Soul Reason, and today I will give you guys an Unholy Death Knight guide for 5.2. Some parts which will most likely help you in 5.3 as well. So this video will contain the following: rotation and how to optimize your pressure, stat priorities, gemming and reforging, talents and glyphs, add-ons, and finally some nice macros. So let's get into the rotation. Okay guys, now for the rotations. So first of all, you want to open up with Outbreak. This will get your disease up on the target. After that, you want to do a Blood Boil, just to spread your diseases. After that, a Death and Decay, to do some AoE pressure. After that, you can choose if you want to do a Feasting Strike or a Scourge Strike. But when you have Runic Power, I recommend you to use Death Coils. This will get your blood tap stacks up, and with blood taps you can get a Death Rune that will make you, so you can stack your necrotic basically. And if your target just tries to run away, just chance to ice them. And that's basically it. Like for Unholy DK, you just need to keep your pressure up all the time. Keep your diseases spread always. Just this is your damage source basically. And yeah, Scourge Strike, Death Coil, Necrotic definitely. If you don't have Outbreak up, if you don't have Outbreak, like it's on cooldown or whatever, then you can use Plague Strike to get your disease up again. And that's basically it for a rotation. Rotation is extremely simple for Unholy Death Knight. And yeah, now let's get over to the stat priorities. Okay guys, now for the stat priorities. So this is extremely simple. First of all, you want to have your hit capped and expertise capped. This is 3% each. And after that, you want to go for PvP power or for strength. I prefer using strength since I don't actually know. I just like to use strength, but sometimes I use PvP power as well. And you know, it depends on which situation you're at really. But I like strength. So after that, you want to go for, yes, as I told you, you want to go for hit cap, expertise cap. After that, you want to go for your strength or PvP power. After that, resilience. After that, you want to go for haste. After that, you want to go for crit. After that, you want to go for mastery. So, but you can definitely choose whatever you want to. This is how I prefer using it actually. And that's basically it. Now let's get over to the gemming. Okay guys, now for the gemming. Yay, hooray, and everything that shit. Okay, so first of all, on your meta socket you want to have the Rebirthing Primal Diamond. This gives you 216 strength and 3% increased critical effect. And for the red one, I prefer using the Bold Primordial Ruby. This will give you 160 strength. You can also use the 80 strength, 160 PvP resilience one, but I prefer using the strength one. And yeah, for your for your yellow one, you want to use the Resplendent Vermilion Onyx. This will give you 80 strength and 160 PvP resilience. And for for the red, I'm a Yellow crafting, so I use the Resplendent Serpent's Eyes. This gives me 160 strength and 320 PvP resilience. Definitely worth it to level up your crafting. And for the blue one, you want to have the Vivid Wild Jade. This gives you 160 PvP power and 160 PvP resilience. And that's basically it for your enchants and at least the weapons. You want to have the Rune of the Fallen Crusade, so you can regain some health and have 15% strength on proc. So yeah, now let's get over to the macro. Okay guys, now for the macros. First of all, we have the Death Pact one. Basically what this will do, it will raise your fucking Gowl or whatever, and then sacrifice it to get Death Pact. So it's basically 2 in 1, and every of this macro is gonna be in the description down below. So do not worry, just paste, copy, or whatever. Then we have the Focus Silence one. Hang on, I'm just gonna set this motherfucker here to a silent. There we have him as focus. So basically, I'm hitting this guy, hitting this guy. I want to silence the healer. He's the healer now. So then I just do that. Bam! So I silenced him, since I didn't even target him, and that's basically it actually. So. And we also have Chance of Ice mouse over macro. So I'm hitting this guy, I'm hitting this guy, blah 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 blah. After that, I do my mouse over to this guy. I'm not targeting him, and then we got a Chance of Ice right there. So I can do like that. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, I have one room up, but that's basically how it works. I also use this one for outbreak, death coil, and then I also use it for my silence. Then we have the healing macro. Basically what this does, it pops my lich bone, and I just spam it and it will cast my death coils at me. So basically what lich bone does is that it activates, takes, you know, breaks, charms, fear and so on from me, and also my death coils will heal me. So that's pretty insane. That's pretty nice actually. Then I have the necrotic burst one. It's basically 2-in-1 here as well. As you can see, I can't use necrotic at the moment, but if I fucking hell, oh that. So basically if I don't have any. Okay, now there we go. Now I have 6 stacks of blood tap. Basically what I do, I just use the necrotic and it will consume them. Look, so there, instead of, it's 2-in-1 basically, helpful. And then we have that's basically actually for, that's what you need to have, like that's what I think you need to have. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's go to the talents. Hello people, and now for the talents. Dum -dum -dum. First of all, you're gonna have the rolling blood. Basically it will trigger pestilence now if it strikes a disease target. So but you should have it. Like, it's pretty hard to me to explain, but you should have it basically. Okay, and in the second free you want to have the lich bone. It can heal, it breaks fear, charms and sleep effects, and my death coil will heal me, so definitely yeah. Shield blaze, since it roots my target basically. Instead of having asphyxiate, asphyxiate will replaces my strangulate. That's why I don't use it, since I really like my strangulate. So instead of having a stun and no root and no silence, I can have root and silence. That's basically why I like it. And for the fourth tree, you wanna have Death Pact. You can also use conversion, but I like to have Death Pact since I play a lot of RBGs and I need to heal myself pretty quick. Conversion is good though if you're not being trained that much, but I like Death Pact more actually. And for the fifth free, you wanna have the Blood Tap. Basically, since it gives you a death rune. Like if you need death coils to get some charges off it, and when you have 5 charges or 6 charges, you can activate it and it will give you a death rune, so you can use your necrotic strikes. And for the final tree, you would have to have Gorfin's Grasp. If you play RBGs, this will grip everyone to you, and you can do a solo beam and a Ring of Frost to like fuck the whole team up basically. But for arenas, I like to use Remorseless Winter. I can use this as a peel, like if my healer is getting trained and by 2 melees in arenas, I can just activate it and they will be stunned for 6 seconds. You know, I can also use it as offensive, like just stun the healer basically for 6 seconds so you can't do shit. You know, but works both ways actually. Okay guys, so for the glyphs, I use the glyph of anti-magic shield. Basically what it does, it's like I absorb all incoming spell damage. Otherwise it will just absorb 75%, so you know, it's pretty obvious actually. Then I have the glyph of Unholy Frenzy. If I don't have it, my Unholy Frenzy will take 20% of my health, and when I have it, apparently it won't take any damage from me. It won't cause me any damage basically. And then I have the glyph of Pestilence, increases the radius of your Pestilence effect by 5 yards. I can't really explain much that, but it's pretty obvious what it does. Then I have the glyph of Path of Frost. Your Path of Frost ability allows you to fall from greater distance without suffering damage. So I like to have this one in Arafi Basi in particular. If I get knocked down, I can pop it and I won't die. So that's nice. Glyph of Resilient Grip. When your Death Grip ability fails because its target is immune, its cooldown is resetted. So I like it basically. Okay, glyph of gaze. You can use it if you don't. It makes my guard look cooler, basically. Look, fucking hell, where's it? Oh, it's away there, hitting under me. Yeah, it makes my guard looks cooler. It makes it look like the Lich King gals, basically, and it's cool. It's cool. Okay, guys. Now for the add-ons. So basically, first of all, I use add-on control panel. Instead of logging out and deactivate your add-on, you can just type /acp, and then you got all your add-ons here, right here. So I use bartender 4, spell flash, cooldowns, move anything, nice damage, extra CD, gladiator SA, gladius, postal, nice NPC scan if I didn't already tell you, and tidy plates and expel. Yeah, expel makes my UI like looks like this, and my bartender makes my UI look like this. So I like it definitely. My tidy plates does, hang on, wait for it. Tidy plates looks my enemy frames look like this. I like them since I can get my diseases up there, and then they all have the diseases up, and I can see it pretty clearly. So that's why I use it. And expel makes my unit frames look like this. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video, guys, this guide, whatever you want to call it. Rate it up, subscribe, share, whatever you want to do. Hope you guys enjoyed it.